So if you're thinking about buying or selling a house in Southwest Florida, be sure to keep watching this video. Today I'm actually going to take you around Northwest Cape Coral, specifically targeting the Gulf access area of it. Now behind me you can actually see this body of water, nice blue. This is actually called Crystal Lake. This is a development that's going on in Northwest Cape Coral that they're going to be putting a park all around, and there's actually homes with Gulf access all the way on the outsides of it. But I'll give you a quick view of this. Crystal Lake is very big. It's going to have a beach designed on it. There's going to be a place to dive, and it's going to be a very nice local attraction for people that live out in this area. So keep watching and let's explore more of Northwest Cape Coral. Days or 90 days, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, or schedule a Zoom call just by clicking below this video, and I'll help you get started. So the area I'm standing right now, I kind of want to highlight. This is actually going to be a future boat ramp area that's going to be in Northwest Cape. It'll be a city-owned boat ramp because currently there's only one that gives you access to get out to Matlacha. But over here in Northwest, this is going to be a future boat ramp that they're going to put in. If you look behind me, you can see a little trail, and actually that sign over there says State Park. So there's actually a state park here in Northwest Cape that you can go kind of for a hike in, or walk, whatever you want to go do. And there's actually back behind here, it's a little wet right now, but I don't know if you can see, I actually take my kids here sometimes and we'll get some fiddler crabs to use as bait when we go fishing. So it's a fun place to explore, and if it wasn't as wet, I'd probably take you back there, and there's some little mangrove forest that you could probably get a kayak or a stand-up paddleboard through, and actually will get you out to the Gulf through there. So a lot another place that not everyone knows about to check out when you're here in Northwest Cape. I want to highlight here in Northwest Cape because there's now a lot of these homes and lots have Gulf access, but to actually get out to open water is a little bit of a boat ride, right? So that's always been a concern here in Northwest Cape Coral, but something that not everyone's aware of yet, and that's where I'm taking you right now, is this is the Northwest Spreader Canal system. And I'm actually located at Jacaranda Boulevard. So if you looked up on a map, you kind of give a pinpoint of where I'm actually located. And if you look right over there, that area of water goes back in, and there's actually a natural cut through that is formed from the water. So that cut through it takes the commute, because here where I'm at, it's roughly maybe hour and a half to get out to Matlacha Pass. This cut through here is cutting that down to about 45 minutes to get out to Matlacha Pass area, and then out to Charlotte Harbor and into some open water. Not everyone's aware of that, but I want to highlight a couple other areas that I think you'll find very interesting here in Northwest Cape. Now I'm walking in Sirenia Vista Park, which is located in the southern corridor of the Northwest Cape Coral neighborhood. And once again, over here is that spreader canal I talked about, the Northwest Spreader. And what's nice about this little park here is there is a kayak launch that's accessible for everyone. Obviously, it's free to come here. They have park benches, pavilions, and actually a little fishing part that I'm going to show you real quick and highlight a couple homes that are over here too for you. Area that's located in that Sirenia Vista Park area. And something I want to highlight, actually, you can check out the speed of the water behind me. This is that spreader canal that I was talking about that actually leads out where that boat's coming from to get out to Matlacha Pass. Water's going pretty rapid through here, but this is your main corridor to get out that Matlacha Pass, which is going to take you to Charlotte Harbor and get out to Boca Grande area, go out to the Gulf of Mexico. So this is your main thoroughfare, but with that cut through we talked about earlier, we'll cut down on that commute for it. But there's a lot of stuff you can catch fishing in here, and I've actually taken the kids here and we've gone a few times, but we're going to just pinpoint on a couple more areas here in Northwest Cape to kind of show you that there's more than just homes and activities for you to experience. You can kind of see the backyards to a couple of homes that are located here right near the park. And something I want to point out, hopefully I got in the shot, is especially if you're living on the water, people concentrate on their backyard amenities for it, right? What do you notice behind me? Tiki huts and boat lifts, because that's the way it's at. Having these outdoor, turns that outdoor living space into a nice relaxing area for us. So that's something you'll see a lot of, especially if you move down here, is the abundance of tiki huts. And if you're on that water, getting that boat lift to keep that boat out of the water, so you can enjoy all your days on the water real easily and not have to worry about going to boat ramps. Benefits of having a boat lift if you're living on the water, but if you don't and you're like me, we are on a freshwater canal, there is the Burt Store boat ramp. This is the primary boat ramp here in Northwest Cape. As you can see here, two boats can get down, and so this is where a lot of people in Northwest Cape use to get access to the Gulf. So I want to highlight just a few key areas that you can visit here in Northwest Cape. of Northwest Cape Coral and some of the areas I kind of wanted to highlight for you for this video. I'm actually in the car now because it is summertime and we do get some rain going on. So I want to get out of the weather, but I want to continue talking about the waterways, the miles of canal systems, and this area, the actual real estate market with it has maintained high because of that Gulf access. Now there are no beaches over here this way. But if you're already on the water, you can head out to Cayo Costa, Sanibel, and get to Fort Myers Beach and check out their beaches for it. But it's a real up-and-coming area. It's been growing rapidly. Obviously, it is a benefit having that Gulf access for things. I actually live right down the street on the freshwater side because of the canal systems. If you don't know, there is saltwater and freshwater canals in Cape Coral, and most of them, what differentiates them is there's weirs. So not all water canals can get out to the Gulf. So that's something to keep in mind, and that's why it's always important to use a trusted realtor. This guy. But I actually got a sushi date with the wife, so I gotta get going, but I wanted to leave you guys with that. If you're deciding to move in 9 days or 90 days, please reach out, book a call with me, get on a Zoom, a text, a call, whatever it is, and I look forward to meeting you and helping you out with all your transactional needs. All right, take care.